Do you know that Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori was recently in China to position the oil-rich state on the path of global relevance through oil and infrastructure drive for domestic transformation? This is another banger. According to the governor's diary, as compiled by Smith and CPS to Delta State Governor Olorogun Festus Ahon, in a strategic move that combines international diplomacy with grassroots development, Governor Oborevwori represented the state at the prestigious 16th International Infrastructure Investment and Construction Forum held in Macau, China, while simultaneously highlighting monumental strides in the state's oil and gas sector. At this annual forum that is considered the most influential event in a global infrastructure space, Governor Oborevwori, joined by his Taraba State counterpart, Kefas Agbu, stood shoulder to shoulder with world leaders, high-level policy makers, and industry giants to declare that Delta State was no longer content with playing a passive role in development discourse. Rather, we are ready to compete, collaborate, and contribute on a global scale on the world stage. Accompanied by Commissioner for Works, Rural Roads and Public Information, Mr. Charles Aniago, and his technical assistant, Engineer Bob Otowe Nakpodia, Governor Oborevwori used the opportunity to highlight Delta State's commitment to building sustainable, high-quality infrastructure that aligns with global standards. This Triple IC Forum, which attracts more than 3,500 delegates annually from over 70 countries, including ministerial delegations, financial institutions, engineering contractors, equipment manufacturers, consultants, and design firms, is very significant in that it affords Governor Oborevwori the opportunity to illustrate his growing ambition to leverage international partnerships for the benefits of Delta's development agenda. In his address at the forum, Governor Oborevwori reaffirmed his administration's focus on infrastructural renewal and economic revitalization. He also emphasized the need for international investments in Delta's infrastructure landscape, stating that his government was ready to embrace innovative solutions, cutting-edge technologies, and cross-border cooperations to accelerate the pace of development in the state. According to Governor Oborevwori, we are in Macau to send a clear message. Delta State is open for business, and our infrastructure blueprint is not just about building roads or bridges. It is about building the future of Deltans. And we are committed to projects that will improve the quality of life of Deltans, drive economic prosperity, and protect our environment for generations to come, he added. Now, this global move by Governor Oborevwori has not only elevated the state's international profile, it has also laid the groundwork for future collaborations that could see Delta State tapping into billions of dollars in infrastructure financing and technical support. Meanwhile, even though he is on the global stage in China, Governor Oborevwori's eyes were still focused on the local stage. Now, on the domestic front, Governor Oborevwori, who is also a justice of peace, brokered peace in a number of oil-producing communities in Isoko North and Isoko South local government areas, as well as in Udu, Ugele South, and Ugele North local government areas, respectively. Meanwhile, it will interest you to know that Governor Oborevwori's achievements do not end with oil and infrastructure. He has also taken steps to address a wide range of communal, boundary, and chieftaincy disputes across the state. These efforts reflect a broader agenda of promoting peace and social cohesion, essential ingredients for sustainable development. Therefore, this Governor Oborevwori's administration's dual-pronged strategy of international engagement and domestic reform is setting Delta State on a new trajectory. This is because showcasing the state's development vision on the world stage, as well as implementing transformative policies at home, the street credible governor is crafting a governance model that balances ambition with pragmatism. So, Macaumatically speaking, as Delta State navigates the challenges of modern development, Governor Oborevwori's leadership stands out as both dynamic and inclusive, since his government is not only building roads, oil wells, and partnerships, it is also building trust, stability, and a bright future all Deltans can see and believe in. From Macau to Macaraba, from infrastructure summits to the oil-rich creeks, Governor Sheriff Oborevwori is writing a new chapter for Delta State, one that is marked by strategic engagements, decisive leadership, and unwavering focus on delivering dividends of democracy to you and to me and to all Deltans. To God Almighty be all the glory. Thank you and God bless you.